Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Another video today, another album ranking. Today's video is a request from one of my subscribers, Nathan. He requested to do Pantera album ranking. So Nathan, thank you for watching my videos and subscribed to my channel. So we're doing Pantera today. We're gonna do both Pantera era today. The first one, the glam metal, and the second one, of course, the most popular, the thrash groove metal. Pantera, they formed back in 80, actually in 81. They started as a Gemini, the first name, then they changed it to Eternity. They were formed from the two brothers, of course, the Abbott brothers, Vinnie Paul and Dimebag Darrell. Although one of Vinnie's friend, he suggested to use a name from that car brand, De Tomaso de Pantera, so they liked the name and they changed it to Pantera. Their music influence was from bands like Kiss, Van Halen, Def Leppard, Dokken. So the first four albums, they have that glam metal feeling, but then in 90s they changed drastically, way different sound, way more heavy, and become more groove thrash metal band, which was a good move because it was very successful. They were very successful and they sold millions of copies playing that style of music. 9 albums in total, so we start with my least favorite. And for me, the last on the list goes their debut album, Metal Magic. As you can see, even the cover is represents the old weird covers of the day. That guy looks like a panther, so under the name Pantera. Yeah, the album doesn't have great songs for me. It is a basic, let's say, debut album. My two best songs, I can say, Ride My Rocket and Widowmaker. The rest, just okay. I'm not a big fan of early 80s music. If you're watching my videos, you know that. So that's why I put the debut album on the bottom of the list. Now, 8th place. 8th place, I will go with their third album, I Am the Night. On this album, they have a bit better production. I don't like the vocals though, for some reason. And the music as well. On their second album, they played way better. They had better songs, but in this one, it's a little bit let down for me. But still has some good moments like Hot and Heavy, I Am the Night, and Down Below. This song actually is gonna be on the fourth album, re-recorded again with Phil Anselmo on vocals. So number 8 for me, I Am the Night. Next one, number 7. Many of you will disagree a lot. That's fine, but that's my opinion. And for me, number 7 goes the Great Southern Trendkill. I have to admit, it's probably their heaviest album as a sound. They have a great opening track, the title track, The Great Southern Trendkill. Drag the Waters, Suicide Note Part 2, very fast song as well, and Sandblasted Skin. But the rest of the album, I don't like what Pantera do. They have long songs and they just try to experiment with their sound to give that kind of psychedelic elements in their music. I don't like it. I prefer if it was more straightforward groove metal. So for me, 7th place, Great Southern Trendkill. Number 6. Number 6, I have to go with their final album, Reinventing the Still. I think it was released in 2001, if I'm not mistaken. Here is a bit more solid. It doesn't have this experimental on their sound. Two great songs here. One was the video clip, The Revolution Is My Name. Yesterday Don't Mean Shit, another good song. And Uplift as well. It's a bit more solid album than the previous one. Reinventing the Still. 5th place now. 5th place, I will go with their second album, Projects in the Jungle, 1984, I think. They play a little bit faster. They sound a little bit more like the early 80s Judas Priest sound. They have very good songs here. All Over Tonight, with a great solo there from Dimebag. Out for Blood, Like Fire, Killers. Very good songs. It was a big improvement from their debut album. That's why I have it a bit higher on my list. It's a great album. Projects in the Jungle. So, next one. I will go with, probably you won't agree, many of you as well, with Far Beyond Driven. Their best-selling album was in #1 Billboard as well. The album starts great with Strength Beyond Strength, fast song. Then we have Becoming, 5 Minutes Alone, but I don't like with these songs. They start a little bit good and then they start dragging a little bit, that thing that was happening in the Great Southern Trendkill album as well. Unbroken, another good song. Slaughtered, yeah, a great production, super heavy, but I can rank it higher because I think the rest 3 of the albums are way better than this one. So 4th place for me, Far Beyond Driven. Next one, 3rd place. 3rd place, I will go with their last album of their glam metal era, and this is power metal. Here they hired Phil Anselmo. He was very young as well. He sounds a lot like Judas Priest, like Rob Halford. And in his singing, he has this screaming. He does great. And we can detect here some, let's say, more thrashier riffs that we see them on Cowboys from Hell album as well. So I think bringing Phil Anselmo, that's how they start a little bit to blending the new influence that Anselmo brought with him. Rock the World, great song, amazing. Hard Ride, another great song. Power Metal, of course. And we have here the Down Below song that was from the previous album, re-recorded again with the vocals of Phil Anselmo. Great improvement, I'll say, and better production on this album as well. So number 3 for me, a great album and very underrated, Power Metal. Now, second album. I have to go with Cowboys from Hell. Great album. This is the first album that Pantera changing their sound. Become way more heavier, way more thrashier. Phil, he changed his vocals here. He was very influenced by the band Exhorder, so you could see his vocals. They have the same sound like Exhorder, which is fine. Cowboys from Hell, title track, great song. Heresy, another one. Cemetery Gates, amazing track. Domination, great album, a very solid album. Starts a little bit thrash elements here with the groovy sound. The best combination. Great album, guys. Great album. Cowboys from Hell, my second choice. And for the number 1, of course, we have Vulgar Display of Power. Was released in '92. I think it's their best album by far. That's what made them a big band, big for the music, not as sales of the album. Because after people listened to this album, they went full on with Pantera, and that's why the rest, the later albums, they sold way more. Yeah, the whole album is great. What can we say? Mouth for War, New Level, Walk, amazing, fucking Hostile, great songs. This Love Rise, the whole album, guys. The whole album is great. Super groovy here. All the band is so tight. They play great, and they give like that push to metal that because back in early 90s, as you all remember, grunge was getting very popular. Bands like Nirvana, like Pearl Jam, all this type of music. So Pantera, they changed from glam metal and they say we're gonna stick to the heavy sound and we want to play heavy metal. So they took the big risk, and of course it paid off. I would say 100%. So we have one of the best heavy metal albums of all time, in my opinion. Number 1, Vulgar Display of Power. Great album, legendary album. And yeah, that was the album ranking. I think projects in the jungle and power metal from the first era of Pantera, they're very underrated albums. They deserve a bit more love, if we would say. They have great songs. Dimebag there plays great, puts all his influences on solos, has great solos that he didn't play in the later albums of the groove era. So if someone wants to listen good guitar work, he has to check those two albums, 100% for me. And yeah, Pantera now, as you all know, they reformed back with Charlie Benante on drums, and of course on guitar Zakk Wylde from Ozzy Osbourne and Black Label Society. They do live shows. I don't know if in the future they're gonna do an album, maybe not, probably just doing live shows to honor the memory of the two brothers that passed away. And that's about it for today. Thank you for watching my videos. If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Of course, it's free, you don't have to pay nothing. And until next time, see ya. Bye.